Okay, Rob. Well, we're going to get rolling here. So let's get the process started. Go ahead and get your movement out of your case. Have a good look at everything. I love these little watches. All right. There's our little tab, a little push, and there we go. There's your somewhat stiff gasket. We'll take a look at that. Okay. So clean in here. Lovely. Really nice. Boy, that looks so good. What a great looking watch. These things have the longest screws. All right. Take out your die shocks. Take a good look here. All right. In you go. All right. So now take off your balance. Very nice. Got a little bit of material under here. Nothing major, mostly grease, it looks like. Okay, so now we can let the power out of your mainspring. Now that your reduction wheel has been removed. Okay, at this point we can decase. Very nice, there it is. Really clean. Wow, what a great case. There's your plastic dial ring. Or I'm sorry, not the dial ring. That is actually the movement retaining ring. Special plastic here. Not so special, but special enough. Keep everybody safe and happy. There we go. Okay. Keep the dial nice and fresh. so good. Look at that. All right, now these dials have eccentrics to hold the feet. And no markings, but not really unexpected. Okay. I think this is past the point where Seiko was interested in making marks on dials. Alright, so now that all those are put away in a happy place, we can begin the process here. Getting everybody torn down. Okay. Let's go ahead and get your palette fork. Removed. That looks good. All right, go ahead and get your reduction pull lever out of the way. Right. Okay. Everything looks really nice. There we have it. Okay, let's go ahead and take off your clip, which releases your pull lever and reduction wheel. Nice and greasy, as it should be. Call for an extra amount of grease on that, so that's correct. We'll get this in the pre-clean. We'll do some cleaning there. There's your fourth wheel. And your third wheel. Your tiny escape wheel. There's your click spring. And your barrel. Come on. There we go. Take a good look inside of there. Center wheel cock. There's your center wheel. Okay, so now we can flip, put it right back in, and I'm going to work on the calendar. these. There's your plate. All right. Off with your wheel. Your jumper. Okay, there's your hour wheel. Your intermediate wheel. Look at that, all metal. Such good movements. Take out your die shock. And spring. Take off your chicken. There's your chicken. And your wheel coming off as one. Alright, let's take your cannon pinion and your center wheel. Very good. All that's left is the one screw for your keyless works, which in fact is the same screw as your center wheel cock. All right, one, come on, two, whoops, two, three, and that's it. That is it. Such a simple, lovely movement. All right, we're going to make sure everybody's clean before we go into the cleaner. And let's check here. Yeah, our report is perfect. So these do really well. They rarely need to be jeweled. This one is no exception. All right, that's teardown. We'll be back for clean and new shiny bits. Okay, Rob. Well, we're out of the cleaner. We've got everybody evaluated, looked at, and pre-lubricated. So we're gonna start with our process, getting you back together. All right. So let me go ahead and take a last second look at your center wheel. Nice and clean. Okay. 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 Now I went ahead and put a new mainspring in your arbor. Yours was a little bit out of sorts, and you know, it's always good economy to go ahead and get everything the way you want it right at the beginning, so that there's no question about how things are. Right, so let's get your escape wheel. and your fourth wheel. Okay, let's get your click spring in place. Okay. All right. And now for your bridge. Everybody's been pre-checked and pre-lubricated before we went here. All right. There we go. Very good. All right, let's get that secured. Get your ratchet wheel. Snoring brigade is here. Okay. All right, that looks good. So, next up, we'll put your calendar side components that are associated with your train. So your cannon pinion, there we go, and your die shock setting. Perfect. All right, next up is your pallet fork, pre-lubricated and ready to go. There we go. Need your pallet fork bridge. Okay. That seemed pretty straightforward. Now, let's check your balance one more time. Okay. Okay, looks good. There we have it. Get your screw installed and your die shock. Okay, there we have it. All right, let's check and see how we did. Okay, Rob, well, here we are. Just getting started. Looking pretty good. Wasn't expecting anything different than this, that's for sure. So we got a little bead area to take care of. So we're going to do that now. Take a guess and see which way we need to go. Did that help us or hurt us? Yeah, wrong way. Okay, might have gone a little too far. Back just a touch. Oh, there we go. Okay. Alrighty, let's see. Let's let that settle down a little bit. Okay. Come on. Okay. That looks a little bit better. Okay. Let's make some tiny adjustments here. The amount that I have to move things is so incredibly small. Come on. Alright, where are we? +5. Is that it? It's close. A little bit too far. Back again. Oh. It's like this minor spot here where it wants to get stuck. Alright. That's a little too much. Alright, let's try that. Let's see if that works. Not too bad. Let's watch that rate recover a little bit. That amplitude come up. I think we're doing all right. All right. Well, feel good about that signal. I'm talking into the microphone here. Yeah, it's looking really clean. Once that lubrication gets its way around the movement, I think we're going to be in good shape. Oh yeah. Come on, 270. 270. Oh yeah, there we go. Are we going to get to 280? We're going to get to 280? We'll see. Maybe we'll come back for 280. All right, I'm going to let this break in and we'll be back. All right, Rob. Well, we're about an hour into break-in and, you know, I'd say we're doing okay. Mid 270s. Where I like to see these. You know, you don't want to go too high. They can get a little bit bonkers if they're if they start getting into the 280s, 290s. But approaching 280, that's really great, and this signal is super clean. So I think I'm ready to start on the calendar works and the keyless works. So we're gonna go ahead and get going. All right. Okay, Rob. Well, we're getting ready to get going, so let's get the last few pieces installed on the calendar side. Begin with your keyless works. Oh, now. Come on. That's a good start. There we go. Ready. key of those works. Intermediate recording wheel, minute wheel. Your hour wheel. Alright, your intermediate wheel. Locks the calendar to the hour wheel. Alright, now for your date ring. Alright, and your cover plate. Wrong way. Had it right the first time. All right. 4 keeper screws. One. 7000 series movements are so modular. There's always all the openings and bushings and parts and pieces that you would have for a quick day, quick date, for example. That are just there for the possibility. All right, and there we have it. We are ready to give this a good check. There's your quick setting. Make sure you turn over the date. Perfect. Okay. All right. Well, there we are. That is the movement built. We are going to move on to dial and hands, and we're going to get to recasing your movement in your watch. All right. I'll be back. Okay, Rob. We are back in the case. Nearly ready to finish here. So, what we've done is we need to have this dot pointing towards this stud, and then this will then go into place across here, like so. That maximizes the torque. And then use our Big Daddy screwdriver. Okay. There it is. Let's get your greased case back seal. And your case back. And with that, we have completed the service of your 7002, 7009 Scuba Diver. Let's have a quick clean here. Make sure your crystal and your case are without smudge. All right. Well, Rob, another in your bevy of spectacular divers. This one is really a favorite of mine. I really like these. You don't, and it's because you don't see them. They've just gotten such a weird reputation of being modded and changed and just really generally messed around with. And this one, oh my goodness, is not getting into focus. But this one has not suffered that fate. It is a lovely example and is really quite good. New case back seal, new seal on your crown, new seal in your bezel, which is clicking just so sweetly. Everything aligns really well. Your hands and your dial are just as good as they should be. Let's do some around the clock here. Check your function. There we go. Clicked over at midnight. We will check your quick date. There we have it. And with that, we are done. All right, Rob. Well, thanks so much. Coming back to you, of course, is just some old seals and gaskets. Your mainspring is over here. That will come back. It is ready to go. Put that in a bag and get it back to you. But your watch is just stunning. It's just stunning. Really a nice one. All right. Well, thanks again, Rob, and I look forward to getting this one back to you. And I'll be in touch. Thanks for watching.